Namaste, Soul Tribe, Spiritual Healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, my kings and queens. Aries, male or female, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for this video reading, my loves. I have some messages for you guys, some written down, some from my intuition. Because when I was meditating over this energy for you guys for this weekend energy, Aries, and happy Saturday to you guys. For all you guys that are watching this video, I love you all. Hope you make this a good day of manifestations, my loves, and protecting your energies from anybody that's trying to trigger you into a reaction, okay, or somebody who's trying to trigger you into making an impulsive decision. Make sure you guys are not making any impulsive decisions over the weekend or even into next week, okay? Be aware that we are in this Mercury retrograde energy. So there could be like misinformation or miscommunication or things glitching, devices not working properly, all right? Things could be just breaking, like I'm picking up on like certain household appliances, air conditioners, or like different household appliances, maybe like microwaves or anything that you use, like coffee pots, anything that's electrical, that's an appliance, refrigerators, okay, washer machines. In this energy, I feel like something could just suddenly stop working in your home, or something could suddenly just like not operate correctly, or something, like I said, something gets sent out and it's like the wrong information, or something about communication being delayed, information not coming on time, or something happening where you feel like all this energy is like, you could be feeling like, damn, all this energy is like simultaneously working against me. What is going on? What's wrong? What's going on with my protection? Like, where's my ancestors? They're going to show up and defend me? Yes. These things are happening because there could be some uncertainty in your life right now. It could be like maybe you're uncertain about your love life, or maybe you're uncertain about your finances, or maybe you're uncertain about, you know, your career or where your life is headed, or you could be uncertain about a lot of things because you're having a major activation of your dormant DNA, your dormant energy, right? So you're having that activation, you're having a huge transformation in energy. So things that you used to deal with before, it seems like you can't deal with them anymore, or you won't deal with them anymore, or it's just becoming too much all at once on your energy. Okay, so maybe you might feel like you want to go like and isolate yourself, all right, get a hotel room, take a day off, take time off, or just take a break for yourself to really recalibrate yourself and make a clear and important decision, Aries, that you've been needing to make. But make sure that you take time out to meditate, clear your energy, spend time alone before you make this decision that you've been needing to make. All right, my loves? Okay, now let's get right into this energy, my love, because the Ace of Wands here with the Empress in reverse. All right, so you could be feeling like you're trying to create something, you're trying to manifest something here, but you're not quite getting it the way you want to get it, or this is somebody that's trying to block your gift of manifestation powers, trying to block you from birthing something new. This could be somebody that's having like a bad like pregnancy, or somebody, like if there's somebody that's expecting, somebody could unexpectedly like have a miscarriage, or like there's problems with somebody's pregnancy. That could be a side message for someone. So be mindful if somebody here is expecting. Be mindful of what you're eating, who you're allowing around your energy, or if you're heavy lifting. Somebody around you could be expecting, Aries, but this person could have some sort of complications with the pregnancy, because there's a lot going on around this person's energy, whether this is you or someone else, or if this isn't a pregnancy. All right, somebody could be trying to get pregnant and they're having a hard time. Clear your womb chakra, clear your sacral chakra, clear your energy up from the blockages. But somebody here You could be trying to birth something new and somebody's trying to block this for you. So take back the power, Aries. All right, because if something has been blocked or slowed down, it's because your ancestors are needing you to take a step back, recalibrate your energy, meditate on it, call on God to give you a sign, and then make your decision moving forward. Once you get that major download or epiphany about this situation, everything's going to turn around in your favor, my love. You're going to be able to create what you want to create, get the news that you're waiting for, get a loan if you need a loan, land that job that you've been wanting to get, or receive a call back from somebody you've been waiting on. Something is manifesting for you, but it feels like it's being blocked or slowed down. It's divine timing, my love, okay? Whatever it is going to happen on divine timing. All right, you could be protecting yourself, or somebody here feels like they've been betrayed, they've been hurt in love, a situation wasn't what they thought it was, a situation with a lover isn't going the way they thought it was. All right, somebody didn't pull like their end of the bargain in this connection with you, Aries. Male or female, you could be Aries watching or the cross watcher. Take it how it resonates. You can flip and switch this message, okay, to fit your story. But I'm picking up on somebody's energy right now that is unsatisfied with the way things are going in their love life currently or in the past, and you're like putting yourself in this protective nest where you're protecting your energy because you don't feel like somebody has your best interest. So if you've been avoiding the Ten of Wands, all right, if you've been avoiding letting go of a situation because you don't know how you're going to manage, all right, when you walk away from something, whether it's a person, a job, a relationship, or family situation, everything's going to work out the way it needs to work out because this situation needs to heal, okay? There's a situation between you and somebody here that needs healing. And the healing isn't going to be able to happen unless you guys take some time apart to figure things out. That way, this person could actually reflect on something, or that way you can actually, manifest what you're wanting to manifest. You have to pull back from a situation that's draining you, confusing you, depleting you, or it's trying to, right? Because somebody here is just like trying to manifest this tower moment, okay? Or a tower moment happens and it just had you awaken or something. Or when a tower moment happens where you get a sudden epiphany or realization, or something happens where you get some sort of truth, or something happens where somebody just shows you that you've been working hard and this person was never going to match your energy, never going to reciprocate it, or never going to give you your value or worth. Like I said, this could be a relationship, a job, a connection, something like that, a friendship or family member. But at the end of the day, you end up with the Page of Wands. Renewing your energy, having a vision for your future, knowing what you want and what you don't want, standing firm in your belief system, right? Speaking clearly is causing this person or this group of people a major tower moment, Aries, because you're not doubting yourself. You're not allowing somebody to hold you back from being happy, because you are actually aligning with your higher self. You are becoming your own best friend. You are becoming, like I said before, you're becoming very discerning on people, places, and things. And you're in this energy of the Page of Wands. So it's like your light, your flame is becoming an inferno. It's becoming a major torch. It's like they're not going to be able to put out your flame, and they're not going to be able to dim your light at this point of your ascension, because you had a lot of patience. Okay, you had times where you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You kept on going. You persevered. You have angelic forces surrounding you right now with that patience energy. 16 could be significant. The number 7 could be significant. 77. Somebody could have been born on that year. That number is significant. Somebody could have been born on the 16th or the 16th of July. Something happened and it was significant. All right, somebody's birthday here. But there's a King of Cups in reverse here in your energy, Aries. And this person is in deep regret. This person is going through some sort of transition phase, all right? Because what they thought was their jackpot, what they thought that was so much better than what you had to offer or than your connection, this person risked everything, all right, because this person was just, I don't know, this person was just very materialistic, or this person was worrying, this person was worried about appearances, or this person was pleasing the wrong individuals, or trying to show up in a way that would hurt you, okay? So you chose to take back your power and energy. This person's freaking devastated or shocked that you actually did that. You transform yourself. The man holding on to the heart in reverse because you took a moment to reflect and isolate and heal and reflect. And you could be having vivid dreams, or this individual, male or female, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, could be having vivid dreams about you at this time, or they're just reflecting about a situation and how they treated you, or how they lost an opportunity, or how they were in their ego or their shadow side when they did something. Or this person sees that that you're not holding back, you're not biting your tongue, you're speaking your truth, you're speaking clearly, and you love yourself now, okay? You appreciate yourself now, you can value yourself now. And somebody's doing their research on you, looking online, looking you up. They seen that you took some sort of action. If they try to restrict you or block you, it didn't work out. You move forward past that blockage. All right. A horse could be significant. Somebody could live on a ranch, or somebody loves horses here. Financial constraints. Yeah, this person's now facing financial constraints, or they caused you financial constraints in the past, okay? Or they was trying to cause you financial constraints. Now, whatever the case may be, the number 17 could be significant. The number 8, 88. Pay attention to those numbers. 17 could be significant for somebody's lucky numbers, or a birthday, or a major event happened on the 17th, or it's happening. All right. 13 could be significant. The number 4. The number 24 could be significant. Somebody could be born on the 20th, or the 22nd, or the 24th. Or they're going to reach out around the 24th, or something significant is going to happen. And somebody's going to figure out that, they're blocked. Or if they were trying to like get into your device, hack into your device, or do something here fraudulent on a device, that's coming to an end. Yeah, because like I said before, you have awakened to your truth. You are no longer being silenced. All right, you refuse to allow people to like basically predict your life and where your life is headed, because the divine is in control of this situation. And let me read these messages that I wrote down before I forget, my loves. Okay, and then I heard diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Who sings that? Kanye West? Diamonds are forever. Put your hands in the sky. Hey, diamonds are forever, my loves, and you are forever. And this person thought that they would just get over you, forget about you, or just like move forward while trying to hold on to your energy somehow and keep you stuck. I don't think so. All right, you endured the test of time. All right, the number 222 could be significant. You endured the test of time. All right, you persevered through all the attacks and blockages. You still look great. All right, you look better than ever. Or you're the type of person that you're like a caterpillar. You transform. You came out of that protective nest and you started to shine your light. And somebody here is like courageous. Somebody here feels courageous right now in their truth because they had some sort of transformation or awakening. It's all because of you. Never giving up. You're the sweetest love. This person feels like it's all because of you. This person's family could feel like it's all because of you, or somebody that you're coming across, you're changing their life, all right, with some sort of energy healing, energy frequency, information, or just you believing in them or encouraging them. I don't know, Aries, you have a way with words, whoever you are. You're very poetic. You have a way with words, and your frequency is just very healing in itself, right? Your energy. And you know what? You change somebody's life and they're coming to reward you, or they're coming to gift you. This person is being guided to do so. So you're getting blessings in different ways, in different forms. They're showing up in different ways. So keep going, my loves. You manifested this brand new timeline. So do not let anyone sabotage it for you by creating any doubt or fears in you for whatever it is that you're guided to do. Whether you're walking away from something or someone, whether you're starting something that, people are not going to agree with, it doesn't matter. You're being guided. Follow your heart. This is your destiny, and there's a lot of destiny blockers that have been chosen to block your path. All right, they're all feeling defeated, but they're still going to get back up and try again because they're like on some sort of contract where they have no choice, because demons never sleep, right? They're relentless. But you're being protected by a legion of angels and the forces that be. Like, these are supernatural forces that are guiding you and moving away anybody in your energy that's blocking you, any blockage in your life that's stopping you. These energies that be, these malevolent beings or these higher forces are destroying these blockages, removing anything or anyone. So if something doesn't align with you, or someone doesn't align with you anymore, or they don't resonate with you at all, or you're just feeling very triggered, or this person's trying to dim your light, make you feel less confident, that's not it, my love. Then you gotta move away, step aside, or put that person in their place and let them sit there and think about it and take back your energy for a moment and recalibrate yourself, because you're getting major energetic upgrades. You're getting a lot of frequencies being sent now to activate your light bodies. Okay, so I heard, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Aries, let it shine. All right, because your light is now a whole, I feel like your light is like a whole lighthouse. Okay, so you went from having a little night light, right? Because you always had that light within. And you went from having a little flame, because you always had that flame within, from transforming it into a whole lighthouse of energy, transforming the flame into a whole inferno or torch of fire and energy. And there's no way you're going to go back to that, right? There's no way you're going back to sleep. There's no way that things are going to ever be the same. You're never going to see certain people or situations the same. But it's okay for you to operate out of a space of love, unconditional love, and forgiveness, right? Be forgiving, all right? Be loving, be kind, okay? And you know, give in moderation, right? Make sure you give in moderation, but you can always do a kind gesture, say a kind word, be a good person, because God is watching everything, and the ancestors are too, and they're very proud of you, my love. So game over. I heard again, game over. Somebody could be playing a lot of video games or something like that. Somebody's video game console could just break suddenly, or like somebody needs to take a little break from video games and come back to reality, or somebody's child could be playing too many video games. Video games are kind of toxic, I would say, right? So make sure if you have children, or you yourself, or anybody's playing too many video games, take a break from that portal or that black mirror, because it can be very toxic and draining. All right, but I heard game over. All right, you're a courageous truth teller, okay? And this is what they feared the most. This is what they feared. It's like emergency broadcast systems happened in the dark spirit realm. It was like an emergency broadcast system happened when you awakened, when you destroyed some sort of dark energy or entity, when you removed some sort of blockage, when you literally defeated some sort of spiritual bindage. All right, you broke the chains, because the dark forces, they heard them chains fall. So there was like an emergency broadcast system that, oh my goodness, you have activated your dormant gifts. You have awakened. You are creating ripple effects in energy and in the timelines. Okay, they thought they had it all figured out. These karmic, envious, jealous people or individuals that were trying to block you. Let me tell you what they did. They took a chance, and they sat back and thought they had already won, that they had you figured out, that it was easy, that they didn't have to worry, but they actually did, because the whole time you were going through a metamorphosis. The whole time, 1818 on the clock, you were going through a transformation. God was preparing you with your energetic armor, okay, and all the tools that he gave you in order to protect yourself and do what it is that you came here to do. So now it's like the emergency broadcast system. There could be a real emergency broadcast system, right? 838 on the clock. That we can all see on our phones or devices. A major event could happen, all the power could go off, or the major reset, or like a whole major glitch in the whole world where all the power's off, or like systems down, systems fail. So do not panic if that happens, because I don't know if that's really gonna happen, but I heard that. I seen a vision of it, and it's loud. I heard all systems fail, systems down, or emergency broadcast systems. Okay, there's going to be a lot of people in high places collapsing, going to be exposed, going to be held accountable for their crimes against you or humanity, or you, right? Or humanity. So just be aware that in the month of August is going to be a little bit eye-opening, right? Really shocking truths that we're going to find out about our own lives with people that we're dealing with. Somebody in particular that you really trusted, that you really thought you could trust, that smiled in your face. It's going to it's like a major betrayal is going to be exposed as well. So you have to make sure that you ground yourself every day, and you know not to give certain things too much of your energy, too much of your emotions, too much of your reaction, because things that are happening, it's like God is breaking the illusions in front of your face, Aries. God is breaking the mirrors of deception in your life, Aries. So nobody's able to project or deflect their energy onto you anymore, because that paradigm is over. You're standing true to yourself, and that's what matters in the end. Okay, I heard they are so confused and anxious. They don't know what's coming back to haunt them. Okay, so this group, this karmic group that was working with low level entities or like spell work and dark energies, right? These people, you broke free from the chains that binded you, and they are so confused and anxious. They're afraid because they don't know what's coming back to haunt them. Okay, my love. So you continue to be a good person that you are. You continue to put out that good energy and vibration out there to the universe. I heard Randy, Ricky, Renee, Remy, Marquise. I heard Martin, Marcus, Mindy, Mandy or Amanda, Soraya, Zanaya, Zane, Shane. Ooh, my ear's ringing on the left side. All right, so somebody could be speaking ill of you because they're so upset because you figured out the truth about the situation with this person having a false mask and being somebody that they were not. So somebody here feels like you were exposing their secrets, or you spoke your truth and it exposed them. Wow. I heard Jackson or Johnson, Jamarcus, Tamara, Tina, Tanya. Yeah, this a person. These people wanted you to feel guarded and afraid and in fear and anxiety, but you're not. You're calm. You're cool. You're collected. You know you're protected. You know that they're just blocking their own wheel of fortune, right? Because they can't reach you. All right, you're unreachable, and this manifestation is yours. 22:22 on the clock. When I said that, the divine is gifting you something big, whether it's a big windfall, whether you win the lottery, whether you get a major blessing or an opportunity, all right, or you just like connect with your higher self, and all bets are off. That's what I heard. All bets are off. All right, you're not going to allow anyone to keep you in a place where you don't want to be. Somebody's gonna pop up, surprise visit or call. Could be a Scorpio for some of you guys. Could be an Aries for some of you guys, or you have that in your chart. All right. Pisces could be a Pisces, right? Leo, you have all these people reflecting on the part they played, or how they didn't appreciate you, or how they left you when you needed them, or how they misinterpreted your energy or misjudged you when you were the realest, most solid person in this person's life, literally. Aries, Leo, Sag, deep regret, okay? Okay, I heard all by myself. I wanna be all by myself. Somebody feels all by themselves or all alone, or they left you all by yourself, and that's how you were feeling. Somebody could all of a sudden have a heart attack or some sort of a health concern or health scare. You find out. You could be getting a new job or hired or promoted, okay? A major blessing or opportunity. Okay, official mail is coming soon, and I keep on picking up on this babysitter under the influence, guys. So be mindful who you're letting, leaving your child with, or watching your children or loved ones. All right, there's a mechanic, dark-skinned male, a mechanic. All right, somebody has a major craft or skill. You're turning your skills, your hobby into your own business. So for somebody, congratulations. You could be turning a hobby into your own business. Jeepers Creepers, they're spooked out. Jeepers Creepers is here. Sorry, guys. Jeepers Creepers, they're spooked. They're spooked, they're spooked, they're spooked because you have activated some sort of supernatural forces in the spirit realm. All right, I already said this. There was an emergency broadcast system because Aries, these planets are aligning in your favor. Libra energy. Somebody could be Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, or somebody's a Libra here. All right. Singer, actor. Somebody could be a singer, actor, very talented. Libra, or this is you, Aries. Pay attention to the owl when it shows up, to your intuition. A karmic female is up at 3 a.m. trying to do something in your energy, and it backfires because you're protected while you're sleeping. Oh, wow. You could have fell asleep to a meditation, and this karmic never stood a chance to get in your energy at 3 a.m. A brother could be getting bad news or under judgment. You have a money miracle showing up here for you guys. All right. So this is your reading. I love you guys. Expect communication from somebody here, Aries, because this person can't hold back anymore. They know you're irreplaceable, and they know they won't find somebody like you. They never will. Whether you've been with them or you've never been with them, they know you're irreplaceable. They're coming and they're reaching out. Till the next time, my loves. Namaste.